Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Tech Talk Africa. I'm your host Victor, and I'm with
Jessy.
Karibuni sana. We didn't shoot last week, so we didn't have an episode last week. But leo tumesema, even though tumechoka.
Like right now is 6.
It's what? 6:44.
Yeah, 6:44.
6:44 p.m. on Saturday. We've been out the whole day. Tulikuwa nafanya nini?
Yeah, tulikuwa tumeenda stuff flani about
yeah.
AI, Enjoy AI by Denise. Shout out to Denise by
Code with Kids.
Friends of ours. It's been a fun thing, a fun event.
Yeah.
I think essentially what was supposed to happen was just to go shoot, not even shoot, offer a speech, and then come back home.
But
we love tech. Let's just say that.
Let's cap it at that.
Yeah, we just love tech. So
yeah. But anyway, the journey, we still
want to deliver.
Still want to deliver, man. We said liwe liwalo. But anyway, how was your? So now it's gonna be 2 weeks. How was your 2 weeks?
I think from the last time, you came and then you went. Because I think nilikuwa nimechoka. Mimi ndo nilikuwa nimechoka. Not you.
Nani?
Last weekend for the podcast.
Man, me I pull up, but I was feeling tired, lakini bana.
Yeah, I didn't sleep.
And then I didn't sleep on Friday.
I was beat, man. Nikasema I'm not going to do this.
That week was crazy. This week has been crazy. Dude, I was rendering something at like 4 a.m.
Damn.
By the time I slept, the way you normally wake up and you're like, you didn't sleep. Unasikianga nika unasikia aje. Alafu jua ikikuchapa you feel like
it's worse than the situation.
Yeah. By the time I even got here, I don't even think I would have the energy to speak.
Yeah, but afadhali you pulled up. Me, I slept. I saw you and then Nico like, I'm not doing this thing with this guy. I'm not doing this.
Lakini iko sawa.
Yeah, so carry forwarded it. And then the week was crazy. Work. It's been a lot of work. I think our main creative director was around.
Oh.
And he needed most of the things done. And I'm like, he's there and then I'm there. You get? Like on the senior level. So I had to give things out. I have to recreate things. You go on the website, check things are not done, and then you give out. It's been hectic. So that week was done. And then last week was good. Just kwenda job Friday flani. So Monday was light for me. Yes. Monday was very light. I think we need that rule. Like one day you people should allow people to rest. Like watu employ watu. Yeah. Yeah, so nikapumzika. And then this week was just looking around at what people are doing. And man, Duncan's, that offer drove me crazy this week.
Shit, man. Niliangalia hiyo kitu, I was like, wow. You see, I saw the post,
Yeah.
Nimeona story and I'm like, man, nice. New machine.
Angalia specs sasa.
Then nikaona, no, I think I went to Twitter, alafu nikaona a repost. I think he reposted the thing and I was like, wait a minute. Nikaona and I'm like, that's nice.
Yeah, in Kenya, nice. I think that's a good deal.
That's a very
good deal. So million, and then I went to the comments kwanza, people asking about the price, and then that guy was saying, itakaa sana.
Yeah.
And then haikukaa sana for real. That was a very good deal. Nilikuwa nashinda na Duncan's, man, you don't know whatever you've gotten. So many nimechukua nayo yangu. Niko like, it's not even at that pack capacity. It's not. Anyway, the gods are favoring Duncan. And that has been my week. It has been good. It's been crazy. It's been full of good envy for a brother, and that is growth. Yeah, use.
Hey, my 2 weeks have been, I don't even remember half of the week, but that should tell you a lot, man. Hey, life is just moving too fast. Kwa kingangana. There are a lot of things that we're trying to follow up. School. Hey, man, school is haunting me, and nilimaliza like 6 months ago.
You still going back to school?
Hapana. You have to clear for graduation.
Oh.
Hey, like
grad ni family members wanakuja. Like I can't just
unakaa mbuni
just
tutajua
come
hiyo
and
siku
party,
man. You know the school is mi hata sijui anyway but kulikuwa na hiyo stress the school yani you not even sure me was not even sure yeah ndo like recently now nikaona niliona tu jina yangu hapo nikasema so hizo my other people but there's a friend of mine anaishi hapo karibu na kwetu we used to like do similar classes they even like we're not doing the same course but we had some common units because our courses zilikuwa along the same lines yeah niambia sisi bado niko like this is a struggle
yeah, like in finishing education but I've seen my friends wachana mimi I've seen my friends go through a lot, man. Yeah. And then you finish, and then the Kenya ecosystem just decides to middle finger you up, and it's like, nah.
Somebody told me at the office, hey, you should be grateful, but you're working and you've not even graduated.
Yeah, for real.
Like you do your own thing, like. But aside from that, I think the other week ilikuwa crazy, man. Things were just moving heavy. This week has been a little bit chill, but work has been a lot. But I think sasa nao ni end month nini bana, lakini unajua tena ikiendelea kufika end month tena pressure imekuwa mingi nini,
unalipwa hiyo time unalipwa ukiambiwa
acha hata hivyo kulipwa, sisi hata tujalipwa.
Wewe pesa ile
leo ni second na pesa but all in all bana
has been good.
Nataka tu kulala lakini that's my only prayer.
But my now only hope. The problem is even after a year you are going for some work, so
man
adulting is
kunimaliza.
Adulting is killing this guy.
But anyway, that's my 2 weeks. Nice, interesting. I've been to town twice in those 2 weeks. Hadi mimi nashanga.
I hate going to CBD, but that place is so chaotic.
Wow. I posted a story and someone was like, hey, wow, una town. I don't know what they said. And I was like, hey, mimi hata. Hey.
But town is chaotic. Me, I hate going to that place.
That time I was there, my interactions were just crazy. I didn't go like, hey, apana. No. Me, I'm used to, if I leave the office, niende nifike stage, sijapatana na watu wengi. I've not even met like crazy people. I'm like very abnormal things. Me just normal people going, wametoka offices zao wanaenda home, na kupanda matatu nini, ama people are leaving their cars in.
Yeah.
But town,
okay. I was telling Breezy the other day, but now, why are you making me come into town, man? No, you shouldn't be doing that.
Anyway,
to today's things. We narrow down and then we finish. It's not like we have a lot of things to cover. Anyway, so this I think this week or last week the government of Kenya announced something.
Yeah, was it last week?
Announced something so bizarre. No, and watu wapendi kubeba ufala. So they were saying they're going to, every phone that is going to come to Kenya, they're going to track the IMA, if I'm not wrong. And people were wild up because in matters of privacy, even Safaricom gave a speech about that last week, like, hey, guys, us as a company, we do not give out this and this, we do not allow people data to go out and all this and all this fiasco. And Victor, what does that, like, inakuweka kwa position gani unacheki? Itafanya the second hand market to thrive, you think?
Second hand market.
Yeah, because now these are the phones.
Okay, second hand. Oh, unasema second hand, not like the refurb market.
Yeah.
So now when me selling my phone to somebody else, somebody selling the phone to me.
Yeah, that will kind of thing. Because you don't want
it
to
could work out. But then I didn't even think of it that way. But that's a nice way of like, hey.
Because unless now
I think that's a very good idea. Yeah. But someone was saying on Twitter that you guys, you're thinking that these guys don't do this already.
They do, but now they're announcing, allegedly do, right? They're announcing now the fact that we want to do this thing on your faces, So they just want to see how people are acting up, maybe or not.
But that is crazy because I think that way, if you're supposed to register each and every phone, see, I think that's a way of also like getting more taxes, you know, aside from like actually invading your privacy, which is like crazy. Man.
That's the worst. Me hata sina shida na tax.
Mimi, exactly. Okay. Mimi niko na shida zote mbili bana. Mimi ni small fish in this pond bana. We, hey.
No, it's not like all the maybe unajua by the time you buy that phone, ishakatwa hata pesa unabuy hoteli itakuwa imeshakatwa tax. So we should decide like my market cap ya phone is like 50 to 100 G. So I don't care.
But this highway don't even like unapiga tu hesabu ile. The phones are just there. And we have accepted that you're going to spend 100,000 on a phone, 200, 150 nini.
Yeah, like mid-range is going up.
Yeah, like do 50, 100, yeah? Because you're looking for like that value.
Yeah.
But now if they start like doing all this, because shidango ni these people, they want to see your every move. I don't like the way the government is moving right now, saizi. It's like we need to pack our bags and leave.
Tenda hapi hata passport processing takes long.
Watajua because that's like I think that's even in the rights there's not something that is a violation of your rights, because if you have the IMEI of a phone, you can literally like do almost everything.
Yeah.
Unajua mtu anaishi wapi, what they do, like who they are calling, all those things. It's the same way people see, that's the same thing people used to track phones whenever zimepotea. And the cops actually wanaenda wanapata mtu like hata kama ako wapi, as long as they're in the country ama nini, they can lead you even to. And it's crazy to think that can happen, and that's where we are headed to.
True.
Though someone was saying, like, I don't remember, it was just a conversation. Someone was saying the government is trying to like test out things, how you guys are gonna like receive it, so jaribu ile, so zile zenye they are not like received so well, ama people are resisting against them, they use that time like when they are resisting to throw another thing hapo chap kama.
But unaona anything in regards to tech, unless community react, because people are not well educated around these
that's
things.
now another problem.
That's the bigger problem. And wakisha push hizi vitu za tech, utasikia like the startup bill has been there for the longest time, you know, it has been there for the longest time. Now it's always around the tech circles that are usually complaining about it will start learning inflation, it will do this and do this and do this, while the other bigger capacity and bigger chunk doesn't know. You see, when they introduce something about tax that where people are well educated about, the whole country rallies up and say, hey, like now we know what we don't want this and we don't want this.
True.
And I think this generation that is coming up is good and aware of technology.
Yeah,
might be the best tool for change to rally these things up and say, okay, now we don't want that and we don't want this. And people say, right now are saying the revolution is start on TikTok. You see, because people do their everything with, even in vernacular, you see, even in vernacular, and they try to educate people, this is how things are being done.
Yeah, like when the Nini was going on, the protests, people are doing things in like different languages. Like, people are coming together to do this.
Yeah,
but you see now the problem is the tech community kind of like distances itself from the normal people.
Oh yeah, it feels so elite, and that sucks.
Yeah, so the people feel alien to this thing. That's why tech seems like it's so complex to some people, yet it's very simple. If someone understood what having this thing is to them, as in the detrimental effects that it would have, then it would be easy for them to like resist this thing.
Yeah, true.
Not resist kila hizi vitu zingine that we are not even like they are not what do I call it? What do I say? They're not understanding. No, they're understanding. There are some other things that are not really impactful as much.
Yeah.
But we are resisting. We don't understand. It's not like we should not resist, but there are some things that we need to like push for them not to go
through. Yeah.
Because the way the government is moving and everything is, naona sasa jana mimi nimetulia tu kwa ofisi naona tweet sijui nani has been what's it called, what's this name called, like Kindiki.
Oh,
what's this thing
the
called?
DP has been sworn in.
Yeah, sworn in. Yes.
That thing happened, so
no. It was just like so fast, bana, niko like, hey. And I see that now these bills are being pitishwa divo.
Oh yeah, most of the things I think right now they'll just be thrown, whether you like it or not. They might ni kama zitakuwa zinaenda kupitishwa, if not wrong.
Yeah, now you see, and if you have IMEI, the IMEI number, hata VPN ikusaidi.
Yeah. You're null and ushaenda.
But now this is just a crazy thing, and we just decide.
Going back to that question I posed, it might change or might not change the, let's say, the refurb market and not the second hand. That kind of.
There can be an impact by the way. There can be an impact. But
because if you bring anything and they get the IMEI, then I won't bring. I will operate with whatever is in the country. And maybe the government might be doing that to reduce the imports. The imports, and then try push the stupid neon phones. Because hizo tayari ziko na IMEI. And they're branding, I don't know, walisema sijuzi kuna over 1 million people or something, like some weird number. I don't know where they get those numbers. Like ilikuwa some very weird numbers, like those Safaricom 5G numbers, you see. Who are allegedly, because in some regions there's no 5G. I don't know how they get these numbers, like anyway. Yeah, so unapata market ita thrive, the badili kind of market.
Yeah, true.
Because the badili wanachukua refurb exchange in party A, unless they're also buying something else that is different from outside. Sasa ndio ita change. Yeah, it will change the dynamic kidogo, but that market might thrive very good. Because mimi go buy this TV in a supermarket at like 60 G's. Alafu niende Luthuli nipate na 48. Niko like Luthuli will thrive hata kama umechange motherboard. Yeah, that is the thing that is going to happen. That's the thing that's going to happen. Maybe let's see wacha tuone mali hii kitu itaenda. Even though museum, wacha tuone mali hii kitu itaenda. Anyway, you can tell us down in the comments Kenya unafikiria about the government pressing IMEIs, like tracking the IMEIs and doing all that on your phones.
But we don't even really know the extent of what they can do with that numbers, you know.
They do a lot. Ni ile tu sasa unacheki haijai kufikia
zile
haijai kufikia ukashinda mimi hata naweza rudi kwa bana phone in case kitu kama hiyo nifanyikie, but unaona haijanifanikia, so niko like I'm just chill with this. Maybe it's also for my security purpose or not, but and then also ikitu issue yourself on your privacy. But unless you're doing something,
privacy is a joke in Kenya.
Everywhere. Privacy is a joke. Like hakuna mtu anachukulia the term privacy. Kwanza anything that is online. Msana nakwambia tu bana digital footprint. Ngoja hata digital footprint ni nini? Uko like what?
Tulikuwa tuna have conversation ama sisi nilimention hapa nini. Uko like watu wanaposting yuko TikTok, watu yani the things you accept on your like hizo cookies. Like today I was opening, was it the Forbes site ama nini? So I read, you see there is that thing they normally
but nakwambia accept
or reject cookies. I see this thing tells me it will know my IP address, sijui nini, niko like
for what?
Do I really want even nimetafuta mali. You see there are some sites where you can choose which cookies to accept and not ama to reject. It does not have that thing. I didn't go like
they want to push like targeted ads. Probably. They know your IP, you're in Kenya, and then they push you like a peasant kind of ad, maybe kind of thing.
Tropical story. Let's move on to the next.
Anyway, new things have been released this week, and we love them. I personally am loving them. Oh yeah, personally, I love them, and it's a good thing that as zimetokea, although pia zimetokea so meh. I was expecting some grand event. But anyway,
by the way, it's been like chini ya maji.
Yeah. We are talking about the Apple products. zimetokea chini ya maji, but this is because M4 ilitoka kitambo.
The chip.
Yeah, M4
Kwa
the
iPad.
chip ilitoka kitambo on the iPad. So the iPad was stable. Now on these other products ndo imekuwa, I think ndo walikuwa nafanya testing, ndo zianze kutoka, sijui zikiwa what, but I think I'm gonna go for the mini.
The Mac Mini.
Yeah, bro.
But then about improvements to that thing, I'm like,
it's worth it. And sijui why people are not like considering that as a device to take.
The Mac Mini.
Is it because haina monitor or something? That's a powerful thing at 700 or 600 USD. That's
600 USD.
Yeah. Walisema 599 if I'm not wrong.
But that's for the base model. Utatumia base model.
Regardless.
Na mbona buy Mini na kuna Pro?
Mac is Mac. Mac is
Why do you have a Mac Pro and you're not a Mac
No,
Air?
I've used Mac Airs like mara mbili. I had the first one, the Mac M1 Air 8GB 256, and then I realized career yangu bana haitaki kitu, and so nikasema let me go for the 16512, see how it fares. I think I've worked with it for almost a year. Should be a year. I think so. Yeah. It has been good. It has served me well. Now I think hata sijui kwa nini nili upgrade. I don't know why I upgraded. Now I have an M1 Pro. M1, yeah, 2020, should be 2021 or 2020. It's good, it's very solid. Man, it's so smooth, it's a 16 inch. Now hiyo inafanya kazi poa. Sijui why I upgraded. Niko like, I'm also tempted to get a phone. But on the side, not like a daily driver. Just to feel that ecosystem. It's so smooth. By the way,
so nikozi yangu
yeah, no, yes, chukua. You edit on Mac, you push it on me, and unaona the reason why sai base model haitoki na 8.
Oh yeah,
base model inatoka na 16. Yeah, no, when we say this, no one should ever give you a computer with like 8 GB of RAM. No, don't take it, man, unless
I don't understand unafanya nini na 8 GB.
Even Word currently inakuja na kuambia bana siku hizi bana unataka uchukue 16. Like the whole office what is telling you 16 is the bare minimum. Like what?
You do things, especially if you're Chrome user.
Well.
When Chrome user na unataka kutumia 16 GB of RAM, 8 GB.
I tried Safari by the way. It's good. It's good. Nilikuwa tuna few issues.
Kama
old habits die hard. I'm so tempted like to move fully to Safari, but now the problem is I think I'm trying to figure out how, if the network extensions, if the extensions work very well. I think that is the next phase I'm going to try. If the extensions fully work very well, like the way on Chrome they do, and then I'm fully shifting, because everything now the processor has been well suited because it's
an Apple thing.
It's an Apple product. You know, very seamless, and then the rest of the things are okay. But I'm very, very tempted. But anyway, yes, the Mac Mini is what I think niko interested in. Not even for the MacBook or something. I think for this whole thing, the iMac the Mac Mini ndo mimi kitu imenibamba out of all announcements zenye zimekuwa made.
I don't know. You know, you see, the thing is, I feel like somebody said like every year whenever they release, okay, pia wamechukua sometime. M3 wali launched last year, not the other year. No, M3 was launched last year.
Yeah, M3 was launched last year, and then we expected earlier this year.
But we see whenever they do that, you don't feel the, what do I call it, like the thrill or the need to, because this is a laptop, this is not a phone.
Yeah.
See, even unaweza kuwa na significant improvements.
No, see, they usually say if you're coming from an Intel base, now you're getting an M3, M2, M4. Now you're good. But if you're an M1, alafu unachukua M3 or M2, they tell you don't do it. Everyone says don't do it.
I don't know. I don't use one. See me, but hey, I don't know. Maybe get a M1.
Yeah.
M1 Pro.
Unless nisikie wamesema wakiannounce tena, because it will might be in January again. We saw something around hapo early.
Another one.
They might announce something, wanataka kutoa kitu. Wanataka kutoa kitu kwa market. Maybe M1 has, maybe the whole M1 generation. Maybe, wezi jua. But the M1 generation for me is so far way superior. Way superior. Compared to any other thing. Hata M3, I don't think niko na thrill. I might get an M3 maybe niki-upgrade because nataka tu just, unaona insurance? Software insurance.
Oh yeah.
Because sitaki hii kitu ikuwe phased out while I'm using it, and then unapata itakuwa tu rather obsolete.
Problems.
Itakuwa tu much problem. So you just take it, you upgrade because of insurance but not because you want to. Compared to Android or Windows. Unaona? That's why people have those things that you can mod. You stay with it for a very long period of time.
Hizi zingine zetu bana, we are forced to maybe. So ulikuwa unasema Netflix is not even working on an iPhone X, someone's doing the iPhone what?
Why? Man, a device is still a device, man. As in, you see, no wonder Samsung is giving out, even Google Pixel is giving out like 7 years. Like 7 years of support is enough for you to make, like, those are 2 or 3 generations.
But I don't understand why they did that. It makes sense. Because, but, okay, only one app. Shida ni sasa other apps start following.
Yeah.
Because even in Kenya, a lot of people have that phone, Because ni kama, it's kind of the way like people had an iPhone X, an iPhone 6. Then watu waka move. I think those people, the same people moved to now getting the iPhone X. Sasa hii sijui wananunua nini. But it's Apple like, it just forces you to move on to the next, not because you need to.
You remember time waki-launch nini? Waki-launch the new 16s. And then I asked people, like, you guys are so excited about these Apple products. As in, whatever they're saying, are you going to use them to the maximum cap? Like, are you going to shoot pro? Like, how do you shoot? Roy, how do you shoot? Is it point and shoot, or are you just going to go log? Fully log, and then you don't know how to edit, and then it's like a different momentum of you learning. Like, I do point and shoot. Like, then why are you hyped about all these other camera features? Like, it has the best camera, you know.
Best camera? What do you mean by that?
Nah.
There's such a small difference between the 16 and the 15. But still Roy got the 16.
Yes. I'll admit he's becoming an Apple ship. He admitted.
I don't think you can convince me to get...
But that's a good improvement on his end in terms of also production. But
production is what goes, man. He had the 15 Pro Max, so you get the 16 Pro Max.
And also the M3. You see, and then the bad, and then also Duncan's was saying the same. Duncan's aliniambia like, niko na sahi Mac, and then I have the iPhone, and then out of the blues, and then I also have the Buds Pro 2.
Na bado wako na watch.
Yes. That ecosystem, I think, because in our seamless.
That's the nini.
Like, mimi sijakutana na mtu mwenye ana test like the whole Samsung ecosystem. Wachana na Hesion.
Oh, in Kenya.
Yeah. Like they're saying, I'm fully Samsung.
Very rare.
Very rare. I think kukiwa na hiyo community yenye ina push such kind of things, then it might feel premium. But then the consistency ya camera bana huku ni bland. Very bland. Unless you just decide like to choose and focus. And then you can install kama Blackmagic. I've used it like twice since the other time nearly installed on it has taken time.
Me have so many apps. You download Blackmagic, you can download Final Cut. I don't even use those things. I think nimetumia Blackmagic very few times, okay. Nimetumia but very few times.
So unaona vitu kaa hizo. As in, we've already been narrowed down, we've already been niched down to use particular products.
I think only very few people wanatumia hizo vitu. And it's only the people who actually want to get the most out of it. I mean, they bought that phone specifically for that use.
For that use. Yeah.
But sisi wengine where we have the phones as our daily users and still we want to shoot with them.
Hizo ni vitu mingi sana you want to know.
Because kama if we're talking about kama Chevron, I saw a Chevron video. Alikuwa anasema he doesn't even the button is not even, he turned it off. He doesn't even use it. He feels like it should just be turned off. He didn't turn it off, but I think he said he should turn it off.
It's just it's in a very weird position. Because you see, you're excited over something on Android. People map. I map the power button to double tap, it opens the camera, and you're excited just because of a dedicated.
But you see the same thing. Can you map it? I see you have the action button. You can map is of it.
Yeah, you can map. I don't know why there is the other button. Yeah. That's why out kuna tu just weird things. You see, they throw, but Omako wanatupa tu mbegu moja, like it's beans and then they throw white maize. So you guys focus on the maize. You see, all the M4s we were expecting them, and then just out of the randoms, the mouse is now Type-C. The whole week conversation ijakuwa
around the mouse.
Ijakuwa around the products.
Moran actually alitengeneza video.
Yeah.
Akauliza watu, tell me, he bought a mouse, he's not charged it, and he's used it for almost a month.
A month, yeah. It's very good, it's very solid, I love it.
See, how do you want to tumia? How many times do you charge it even?
Very rare. I think hata sasa bado iko on komeza, imeshinda tu hapo na nimekuwa nje.
So I don't know what the problem is with people, because even with other mouses, I don't think people use them when they're charged. Unless kama ni ile ya plug in, where you have the option to plug it in.
But unachiki funny thing is, I have the mouse but I don't use the mouse. I use the trackpad. That's the fun thing I was telling Moran. I use the trackpad.
But even the mouse still had the gestures hapo juu. Lakini yeye kuna
but
again, there's this type of people who actually buy a trackpad separately.
Yes, I was thinking of that. Real estate hiyo kitu, it's amazing. As in the engineering on the trackpad is superb. Very, very superb. Acha nikwambie, I was looking in the morning because I think one of the things also, I think I'm a mouse nerd. I love mouses. So I was thinking, someone was looking at on the journey to look for the best Mac mouse. Bought a couple of mice hapo hivyo mingi, and he was testing them, and the one he chose was weird. It was a Keychron, I think Keychron M3. Then he said the Macs currently are making the screens.
The MX.
No. Keychron, yeah.
A Keychron mouse.
Yes, not even the MX that people love to hype about. But I think yeye ni preference yake, but mimi najua watu wengi wanapenda MX. So akasema the mouse is like 90 in terms of just you refreshing it, moving the cursor, and when you're on a good screen, it's the slowest because screen yako ina refresh 120, si ndio? Alafu your mouse ina refresh at 90, so you tend to see it like a mouse in a lag. So unless they make it to match up the capacity of the screen, like with normal software updates or something, then that would make sense as a good mouse. The only thing people love about MX is like the Android of mouses. It's because you can map a lot of things in it. Like 10 softwares and you map them differently on the same mouse. Like, yeah, why not? It fits on the hand very good and all that. But the trackpad, that's one of the best. Na hiyo mouse walitoka ikatu Type-C for a specific reason.
Na wakaachia.
Like wacha tuambie tu watu ni Type-C.
The Apple things. So okay, but it doesn't even make sense even if you're starting out to get an M4 size.
Yeah.
Because haujui yani kama MKBHD anatumianga
M1.
But unajua pia sisi tunasema anatumia M1 lakini is using the maxed out version.
The maxed out version, yeah. So is the same, but still M1. It's still based on that. Because what has been maxed out is the GPU, the cores, not even the chip. You see, the chip is still the same. But that means you don't need to upgrade every device that has come out. So you just stick to the device that you have, so long as it's still functioning.
But tell us, tuambie, would you buy a new M4? Pro, M4, yeah, I don't know.
Man, I tried maxing out that thing. It came at, I think, a mil. Maxing out everything so that you get the mark.
I think
like maxing out.
7,000.
Yes,
Around 7,000.
7,000 and something USD.
Yeah.
It's
Sasa
almost
niambie.
a mil. For you just to max out everything. And then you don't get gigs after maxing it out. You don't get gigs, you don't get anything. Umesha max out hapo. And then your favorite software there is Word. For the thrill anyway, for the culture.
For
the culture. You know, you guys, tell us what you think about the new M4s down in the comment. Which one are you going to get? Which one do you love?
Which one makes sense to get?
Yeah.
Are you kama mimi, you're just waiting to get the older ones?
Yeah, I'm Pro M1. I think I just get something upgraded for the insurance. Kwanza kama ni the Apple side of life, you just get it because of the insurance.
With that side of life, ndo maana naogopanga tu kuswitch. Anyway, we'll see.
Yeah.
We shall see. Nikikama hapa niseme I bought a MacBook. Don't crucify me. Usiseme nini. Anyway, guys, that's the end of today. See you on the next.
Yeah, see you on the next one. Cheers.